Hi, this is your buddy, Dr. John Isegu here. The video making the rounds of President Tinubu not shaking the hands of Sanwo-Olu is a reflection of our society where Godfatherism has had sway. You see this spirit of Godfatherism in every sphere of our existence. You talk of the church, there are godfathers there. You talk of schools, the educational setting, and every strata of our national life, you have godfathers. But one thing those so-called godsons has forgotten is that honor sometimes is better than all the money in the world. And how do you gain that honor? By standing up to who you are. We can remember vividly during Babangida's regime, his second in command, Ebitu Ukiwe, yes, Commodore Ebitu Ukiwe, he resigned because he didn't want to be treated shabbily by Babangida, who was the president. And today he's remembered for that. The children will be proud of their father that stood up for himself and for what he believes in. Now, for the godfathers, always understand this. Most of you will never want to be treated the way you are treating others. The question is, will President Tinubu, as governor, allow President Obasanjo to treat him shabbily? No. But when you guys are in position, you think you are God, which you are not. One day God is going to remind all of us that none of us is God. That we are just human beings playing our roles in this terrestrial realm. We remember people like Adedubu. These were godfathers. I watched a video whereby Governor Alao Kala won an election as governor, and he went to greet him. So he was standing up to greet him. You know what Adedubu did? In anger, he took the cap from him and hit him on his head. He was so powerful. Where is Adedubu today? What will he be remembered for? He's remembered as a thug. What of our nanny? We had a nanny in Edo State. They called him Mr. Fix-It. Where is he today? The creator fixed him. I'm not trying to, disparage their achievement, but let's be careful about this spirit of godfatherism that is permeating the length and breadth of our national life. And we should be ready to stand up and say, no, this is wrong. Because these godfathers, they want to be worshipped. Like President Tinubu, when you are talking about him, he's going to be the only candidate. He's going to be the only this, only this. He's always laughing. He doesn't want to be criticized. Anyone that criticizes him, the DSS will go after the person. Let's remember, we are dust and ashes. All these things that we are doing, or godfathers are doing, and they are, disparaging others. People like Ukiwe, people have become godfathers in some of the states that without them, nothing will happen. One day, the real godfather, the ultimate godfather, who is God, will put you where you belong. Let's treat each other with respect. And if we don't do that, one day, the real godfather will show up, and nobody escapes that. May God help us to know that godfatherism is not the way forward. Even if you're a godfather to someone, treat the person with respect. Thank you.